Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here, and today I'm gonna show you the brand new support of the Dark Magician deck. I know there's a lot of different deck lists on the Dark Magician archetype. I've seen a lot of them, from the most famous YouTuber to the little one, and so I definitely waited a little bit to show you mine, because I wanted you to have an original deck list, something that you have not seen from the others. So something original, and I hope this one can respond to this answer, to this question. Let's go deep into it. I've chosen, as you can see, Arcana, so you're probably gonna know which is the skill. As you can see, it's a trick up the sleeve. So for all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. If you have a level 7 or lower or higher spellcaster in your deck, you're gonna have it in your starting hand. So with this skill, we have the 100% chance of having a Dark Magician in our hand. So, and this is, as you can see, the list is pretty built on this skill. So the fact that we are gonna have for sure a Dark Magician in our hand. Don't look at the extra deck. As you can see, we have no fusion, no synchro summon, no ritual. In my opinion, I think the one with the ritual is the best one. It's one of the best, of course, but unluckily I don't have it. I didn't spend my gems or my money on that deck, but I definitely can think in the future about doing it. For now, this is the deck. Let's go deep into it. So we already talked about the skill. Let's go into the deck. As you can see, 3 Dark Magician. I've chosen this one because I like the fact that the animation starts when you summon it with Arcana. Then we have, of course, the engine of the deck. It is Magician Rod. As you can see, of course, he's a free searcher on summon, and also he can recycle himself by tributing a spellcaster monster. That can be, of course, our Dark Magician. And then we have, unluckily I only have 2 of Dark Magician circle. I'm not gonna lie to you, definitely it's better to have 3. So if you have 3 of Dark Magician circle, definitely use all 3 of them. Then we have 2 enemy controller. I've chosen 2 enemy controller because, in this deck I think it's a mistake not to run a card that's semi-limited. So I prefer enemy controller because it's more versatile, so you can use it in defense, for defense moves, or for offensive moves. So this is my choice, but of course you can go with a Keteroid or also a Circulating Current. To me, this is the best choice, of course. Then we have a card that you really do not expect to see in a Dark Magician like that, especially after this support, and it's Dark Magic Veil. Then we have what it does. You pay 1,000 life points, and then you can special summon 1 Dark Spellcaster type monster from your end or graveyard, so you can summon both your Dark Magician and your Magician's Rod. Then we have, of course, the 3 Magician Navigation, and then I choose to have 2,000 knives. Pretty common, just to destroy a monster, and we definitely will need it because Dark Magician has not that high attack, only 2,500. That's not that much. And then, of course, for this reason, we have also Dark Magic Expanded. Why I do not use 3,000 knives? Because I really think that we can encounter some monsters like, for example, Quintet Magician, or for example the Invoked Cocytus. When you have to face against that, you cannot use thousand knives, so you're gonna just need to have more attack of them, and this is why we use dark magic expanded. And also thanks to the fact that we play magician navigation, you are very likely to have the situation that you have 3 dark spellcaster, 3 dark magician from into the graveyard and in your field, so you're also gonna use this effect that is pretty busted, so your dark magician will not be affected from your opponent's card effect, by your opponent's card effect, so pretty useful. And it's an effect that a lot of opponents have forgotten in the duels. And then of course you all know what Dark Magician Circle does. He has 2 effects, one of searching and adding, and one of banishing a card. The only bad thing is that it targets, but it's okay. For now, the only monster that cannot be targeted in Duel Links are Cocytus, and for this we play Dark Magician Expanded, and of course Obelisk, but really no one plays Obelisk the Tormentor anymore. So what's the combo engine? Of course, the main combo that everyone knows is to have a Dark Magician in your hand, that you will always have, a Dark Magician Circle on the field, and a Magician Navigation set for the next turn. But why did I choose a Dark Magic Veil? Because I didn't like the fact that you know, the first turn of Dark Magician decks is also kinda slow, so you have always to wait to make a play. You have to wait because you have to set the Magician Navigation, then you have to wait for the next turn to activate it, and this is a thing that I really hate about this deck, so I kinda wanted to make it a little bit faster, and this is why you're gonna play the Dark Magic Veil. So this is the situation when you start as a second player, okay? So the first one is your opponent, they play their cards, and then it's your turn. If you just have your Dark Magician Circle and have your Dark Magic Veil in your hand, you do not have to worry about nothing. You can definitely go and play your Dark Magician Circle, add the cards, if any, to your hand, and then you can summon your Dark Magician because you have always it in your hand. Play your Dark Magician Veil and use the effect of Dark Magician Circle. So I really like this idea of make it a little bit faster. This is the thing, this is the reason, and I think it's pretty important because you know, if you start if you are the first one in the duel, it's okay, it's fine of course to play your Magician Navigation, to wait for the opponent's turn. But if you start as a second, then you could need to make a play more aggressive. So if you want to be more aggressive, you just need to be able to summon a Dark Magician straight away from your hand, and this is the way, of course. I also thought about Ancient Rules. There's another card, but it's instead of Dark Magic Veil, you do not have to pay nothing. You can just special summon a normal monster from your hand. But the fact is that it's not versatile because you cannot special summon it from the grave, and that's pretty important because if you start as first one, you will likely have a Dark Magician in your grave, so you really want to have to be able to choose if you want to summon him from the grave or from the hand. And also thanks to the fact that with Dark Magic Veil you can special summon him from the grave, you do not need the other Dark Magician, the Magician of the Dark Magic, and that's the reason why we do not play it. So guys, this is the deck. Of course, you, as I said before, you do not need anything for the extra deck. It's just for, you know, for presentation. I really like the cards, but no fusion, no synchro, a pure Dark Magician deck. I hope you like it. It's pretty consistent, of course. If you face up an opponent that has 2 or 3 Cosmic Cyclone in his starting end, you're scooped anyway. If you start at first, but if you start at second, you have some choice. And this is the deck. Hope you enjoyed, and of course it's an original list, as you can see. Hope you really like it. Leave a like if you enjoyed the content, and subscribe to help support the channel. And thanks a lot for watching, and enjoy the replays.